Hi everyone, it's Kelly from the Book of Moons, and I thought I would share with you my June decks. And these are ones that are probably going to look familiar to you. I don't change up my decks an awful lot. I just have favorites and ones that I'm drawn to again and again. But I do occasionally, if I get a new deck, I'll rotate one in, or sometimes I feel drawn to pull one out that I haven't used in a really long time. So occasionally you'll see new ones, but at any rate, these are the ones I'm going to be using for the month of June. I should mention that I do have a new deck on the way that I might be sneaking into rotation, and if I do, I'll share that with you. But the first is the Tattoo Tarot, which I won't talk too much about because I reviewed this more in depth and did the flip through in an earlier video, but I will just mention that I really have loved working with this deck, even though I don't have it very long. I haven't had it that long. I don't know, it's just something about it. Like the imagery, the readings are really bold and straightforward, and they don't seem to mince any words. They can be brutally honest, which I think is really awesome. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this deck. And as I said, if you want to learn a little bit more about it, you can watch that earlier video. Of course, I have my Wild Unknown, which is one of my all-time favorite decks. I mean, I just love this deck. I love everything about it, really, but I love how it's predominantly black and white with splashes of color. I love that it's mostly elements of nature and animals and no people. That really calls to me as well. I like that. And it gives astonishingly accurate readings. I just love this deck for that. It just doesn't ever leave me guessing. It just tells me straight up and very direct what the issue is and what I need to do about it. It's just a really great deck. It's very straightforward and I love it. Then, of course, we have my beloved Crow deck. I mean, look at this deck. It's so juicy. If you can describe a deck as juicy, this one is. And this one really challenges me sometimes. The imagery is just so in depth. It just draws me in, and I love to sift through the imagery and pull out different things. So in a really good way, it challenges me when I'm doing readings. And for someone who's been reading for so long, as I have, it's just wonderful because there's never a dull moment with this deck. I was originally drawn to it because crows are my spirit animal, and hoped I would resonate with the deck when I got it, and hoped I would love it and it would be great, and it is. So it makes me very happy. So anyway, as I said, these are the decks I'm going to be using for June, and I thought that next week I might show you all my moon cards. There seems to be some interest in that, so I'm going to talk a little bit about how I made them, and people are asking me to why or how I differentiate between dark moon and new moon energy, because a lot of people don't separate those two. So I thought I would share that with you and talk a little bit about it. On another note, if you guys are interested in seeing deck walkthroughs of these two decks, I certainly can do that. I think there are plenty of other of them out there, but I'd be happy to do that. Just leave a note in the comments below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.